Okay, guys, so we're here. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little bit of what my block schedule looks like. I'm hoping that I don't know, it might help some of you. Some of you might already be familiar, others might not, but here it is. At the beginning of each week, I like to create for myself, what is called. Um, I like to do what is called schedule. Block scheduling, where I create a certain number of blocks within my day, and inside those blocks, I'm going to be putting in all the tasks that are associated to that particular block. Just a little thing, just so that you know a little what I'm talking about. I have a block from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. where I do study, where I read my books. Then I have another block from 7 to 8 where I do I don't know prospecting. Then I have another block from 8 to 8:30 where I go pick up my son, take my kid to school actually. Then I have another block from 8:30 to 9 and so on and so forth. I have another block basically where I talk about where I not where I talk about where I actually do sales outreach, whether it's calls, emails, or follow-ups. And as you can see, my blocks they're pretty well detailed. Um, by the way, I'm not a pro at this. I'm not a business guru. I'm not a mentor. I'm not a I'm not I don't even have an MBA. I don't have nothing. I'm just an individual that believes he can do it. I came across these ideas and I'm implementing them in my 12-week challenge. I hope you like it and I hope you can get something out of it. Going back to my block, as you can see in this particular block, this is what I do. I start to prime myself, okay, for sort of a kind of a like I don't want to say prime because I already prime myself from seven to from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Now it's 9 o'clock. It's time to do a little bit of sales outreach, and this is kind of a like how is described prime time block from 9 to 10:30 a.m. This is when people are most responsive for call calling, warm follow ups, demo booking, objection handling. So because I already primed earlier. Now it's time to go. And I will use my CRM to keep track of my replies. So in other words, from 9 to 10:30, this is when I do my sales outreach. Now moving forward, I don't know. As you can see, that I have quite a bit of blocks. My day, which ends at 7 p.m. That's when I have my last block, which is deep work. What I mean with deep work, this is the time where I can't be bothered by anybody. Although it's already 5 o'clock, I can't be bothered by my wife nor by my kids. This is the time that I utilize to do my content creation. I'm not um I'm not a video producer, none of the stuff. So it takes me like, quite a bit of time to put one video together. I mean, what might seem to you guys like a 40-second video, many times it can take me half an hour or more just to put the video together. So just so you know. Um, So, as I mentioned to you guys in my earlier videos, things are gonna get easier for me, and things are gonna get better, and I will be walking in different shoes then. So this is what my block schedule looks like for the week. Now, these blocks are sort of working for me already. I started them last week, so they're actually working. So I went ahead and adapt them throughout the whole week. So all my week, this is what the blocks are going to look like. Now, here comes the next part. How about what goes in the block? That's where my tasks come in. You can see I have week 5 of 12. This is where I want to put all my tasks, which, by the way, I already have them on paper. Okay, so I'll be able to follow my task on screen and I'll be able to follow my task on paper. On paper, I can go ahead and make notes that I can always translate it to a later time. Um, Now, the next thing that I want to show you is the task. So for that, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on pause and then bring it back on once I populate the task, and I'm gonna show how it is that I put it into my calendar. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so here we are. We're actually back right now. I'm gonna go ahead and start showing you guys how it is that I'm going to populate this area here, this area where all the tasks will be located, and I'm gonna be doing it from the sheet that I told you guys. Remember, here is my schedule already on paper, and here is my schedule as well. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how it is that I populate the task into my calendar. So I'm simply going to grab from my primary business goal. I'm going to grab my first task, which is reach out to 10 new prospects or revisit past leads. I'm going to go ahead and get that, and I'm going to bring it here, and I'm going to add it right here. And by the way, I'm going to be doing that 3 days out of the week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, of this week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm going to go ahead and indicate when it is that I want this to take place. I want this to repeat on the week, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I want the reminder to be at exactly 9 o'clock in the morning because that's where it needs to go. It needs to go into the 9 a.m. block, which is the block that goes from 9 to 10:30. And I'm gonna ask for it to stop the reminder on I will say April the 4th, which is the ending of the week, April the 4th. There we have it. So when I do this, you guys will see that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 o'clock in the morning, starting today, finishing April the 4th. Done. So now you guys saw it magically appear right here. I got these three tasks. Now I'm gonna more meat into this. I'm still working with my primary goals. Okay, remember, there is your secondary goals, your primary goals. The primary goals are the ones that generate that revenue. So we're gonna go ahead and create another task, which is this particular one. It says send updated visuals or quote with flyers with name messaging, and this usually gets done in the CRM. So I'm gonna consider this to be a sales outreach. So I'm gonna put it from 9 to 10:30 as a sales outreach. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply right there, and I'm gonna go ahead and indicate that this is something that has to be done every single day of the week. So we go back to week, and we go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and starting at because we already have something happening at from 9 to 9:30. We need to put this one more like a 9:30 to 10. So we start at 9:30, and we're gonna ask it to stop. I will say we're gonna ask it to stop on of course April the 4th. And just to review, 9:30, March 31st to April the 4th, a whole week. Bam. You guys see them? They're actually falling into place. Now, just to add another one, which is identify one new warm lead from existing contacts. So I'm going to go ahead and add it, and I'm going to add it as also in the sales outreach. Um, in the sales outreach, which is here, and I'm going to indicate that this one needs to be done every single day. So every single day, I need to be able to identify somebody. We're going to go for the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The time we're going to do at 10 o'clock in the morning. That'll take me all the way to 10:30 in the morning. And that I would like you to stop on April the 4th there. So we'll do done. And here we have it. So right now, I don't have a whole lot of tasks to do, but then again, I got other stuff that I need to do as well. I'm not, I'm a one single person that I need to break myself into so many things, including the administrative task and the marketing and the content creation and the CRM update and all the stuff that goes with the running a business. So right now I'm going pretty light. The time's gonna come when I'm gonna be able to designate certain people to do a certain task. But right now I have to do it all. Okay. And remember that the customers that I'm actually going after is not they're not customers that will buy from me once. These are customers that will have a fleet of vehicles behind them, 10, 20, 30, 100 vehicles. So by me focusing on one single key customer, it means a lot. Sometimes I might need to take the whole day just focusing on one customer, doing research, whatnot. Sometimes that sales cycle might take a couple of weeks to complete, or maybe a couple of months. I don't know. So this is a little bit of what my blog calendar looks like. So as you can see, this is something that actually works for me. So basically, um, this is a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and as you can see, there's still a good number of tasks that need to go in here. Really, there is a total of about 11. There's about 23 things. 19. About 23 tasks that need to go into the calendar are these are tasks that are highly important. These are tasks that are revenue generators. So I have to make sure they come in they come in to whether to that they're actually allocated to the proper block within my calendar. I hope you like this. I hope it serves you well. If you think you can use it, by all means, go at it. You can do this in Google Calendar, and you can create your calendar whichever way you want, and then from then on, just assign your task. Okay, so that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one.